Why are you wearing the same thing as me?
Well, you didn't tell me you were wearing that one. I haven't worn this in ages.
You're making us look stupid. We can't wear the same.
Professional with a team. I'm a team player, not like you, Pro Racer Marks.
Listen,
all about you, isn't it? All about you.
Enough about this. Where are we today?
We're back to Stevenage.
We are back to Stevenage.
Stevenage is becoming a hub for RC.
It certainly is. There's lots going on around here, which is absolutely brilliant. We are at Precision Raceway, Stevenage.
Precision Racing.
Precision Racing, yeah.
Yeah, it says it on his t-shirt.
It says it on his t-shirt there.
Precision Racing.
Says it there.
There you go. Yeah. We'll show you his t-shirt in a minute. Anyway, today it's on road racing.
It is.
It's touring cars. You are actually racing touring cars for the first time in how long?
A very long time.
When was the last time you ran a touring car?
A 7.5 one. That would have been at Rug Races probably. But it's a different car. I've got to give Jamie, Mr. Fox here, a shout out because it's his car I'm running, and I know he's going to watch this video. I'll do what I can for you, Jamie, to get this car around. You know, because everyone knows I love Tamiya.
There you go. So, let's see how Mark gets on with his Tamiya.
Right. Okay. What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I've got brand new tyres, boss.
No.
So I'm just sounding off the little line.
You don't want to win, do you? You just race for fun, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
I've got a Fronty, and I'm not going to get any drive from my
man,
rear wheels,
you know what?
am I?
You're taking it too seriously, man. That's a nice paint job you got there. What,
Did you just say something nice to me?
Well, yeah, you've clearly taken time on that, which is unlike you.
Do you know why I took time?
Why?
This is actually my most competitive, most expensive RC car I own now.
Yeah, you've wiped out the Popalong bank account with that.
As far as sort of racing goes, this is a FT9, which is the latest of the Fronties. So it should be like the most competitive car. Until like next week when someone else brings out an even better one. But for right now, this is one of the best cars on the market.
And it's safe to say, we, you, me, us, we don't know anything about that class, so this is new territory. We're going to have to ask a few people.
We are going to have to ask a few people. In my head, though, I'm trying to take across my MO3, MO5 racing knowledge because they are also front-wheel drive cars.
Very true.
So I'm hoping I've got some transferable skills, but anyway, I need to get ready.
All right. So me, on the other hand, I'm racing this Tamiya, because everyone knows I'm a fan of Tamiya, TRF420X, which isn't mine, courtesy of Mr. Fox. So let's hope I do this car justice.
Looking nice. I have taken it out for practice, so already I've got a couple of little scuffs on the shell, but it is still in one piece. Since I took it out for practice, I have just installed a fan because it did come off a little bit hot. I was out there for a good, I reckon, 7 or 8 minutes of practice non-stop on the track. So I've got the car trimmed up going a straight line, and now it's going straight, it's gripping okay, it feels easy to drive, it's pretty safe. But Mark's about to go out. It is his turn to go racing. Pro Racer Mark running the Tamiya. He looks so happy about it, doesn't he? Okay, so 30 seconds till the start of the race. It does not look like Mark's got any grip whatsoever on this car at the moment. So he's just going to have to take his time, warm up, let the tyres bed in, and see how he gets on. So, round 1, let's go racing. Okay, so Mark is car 4 on the track. It is quite a tight and technical track here, so it's definitely going to hone your skills. The top guys are going around pretty quick. I don't expect Mark to do very well in this first round. I imagine it's going to take him a little while to get his eye in. Obviously he's struggling with grip at the moment, so he's got brand new tyres on. They're going to have to be worn in. He was mocking me for sanding down mine, but I think he may wish that he'd done it to his now. But this is round 1. We're going to leave him be. I'm going to go get my car ready for racing, and we'll see how he progresses through the day.
front, that looked really super smooth, that did.
Do you know what? It was lovely to drive. I can tell that I've stepped up in the world and I've gone to a higher spec car because it was so smooth, so smooth. Obviously, I'm running shorty pack lipos. I've got 5,000 in there. It's all control electrics, control tyres, even control gears. So the final drive ratio has to be 5.0. So I'm running the same gearing as everyone else. This car was a pleasure to drive. I think a little bit understeery, and I think I've lost a screw because that shouldn't do that. So I'll have to...
It's a shakedown day, isn't it? Actually, for you and for me. So I've taken the Tamiya out.
There you go. I've got a little.
Oh, you found it.
Screw,
you found it.
I'll tighten that up.
Tighten it up. So the Tamiya is, yeah, it's all right. I mean, look, it's the first night out. I had not a lot of grip, so I've got to do. I don't know. I'm not going to do a lot at the moment, to be honest. I'm just going to hope that the grip comes up, and we'll go from there. But yeah, great evening so far.
So here we are. Mark is out for race number 2. He should have bought his step ladder, really, shouldn't he? He's at a disadvantage standing all the way down there. Let's see how he gets on. So because Mark is known as Pro Racer Mark, they have put him in the top heat here for qualifying, which, given that he's running a new car, or first time running this car, he could have probably benefited from being in a slightly slower heat. Although, not too many cars on the track here, plenty of track time, and he's actually looking a lot smoother by this stage, because in the previous round I think he'd already been lapped by this point. Okay, so we're coming towards the end of this run and Mark is doing a little bit better. He's actually in 3rd, so yeah, not bad at all. He was 4th in the last round, 3rd in this, which means he's probably on a predicted about 33, maybe 2 laps more than he did last time. So the car is definitely coming to him.
Right, so I think he's quite happy with how this is going around, but you know, Carl, he just likes to come and have a go, don't he? Having said that, it looks like it's tracking well, it looks like it's doing what it wants to do. The initial shakedown of any car, you have to put the work in if you want it to go round, to be quite honest with you. So, yeah, going well, looking good. Just need a few more to have a play with, I guess. Very nice.
Race orders. Car 1 A established. Car 3 tracking is ready. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
Let's follow Mark around for a lap, see how he's getting on. So for this round, Mark has opted for 30s instead of 28s with his tyres. As a result, he's starting out with less grip than before. He's gone a little bit wide to let them come through. What he's hoping is he can get his tyres up to temperature and push all the way through to the end, because in the previous run he started out strong with the 28s, but 3 minutes in the tyres started to overheat and he was losing grip towards the end.
Right, coming around, this is Bailey here. Now, the last time I met you, what was it now? 2, 3, we were talking earlier, weren't it? 2 or 3 years ago, something like that?
2 or 3 years ago, maybe?
Mate, your driving is absolutely... I can't believe you are literally schooling me, mate.
Yeah.
100. What do you mean, yeah? You meant to say sorry, mate. No, I'm joking.
What, do you want me to let you start first?
Yeah, is that all right? Is that all right? Is that all right? No, you're doing really well. What car are you running?
I'm running the MI8 HGT.
Yeah, and it's going well. It's well set up.
Yeah.
How long have you been coming down here for?
Since it started, I think. Dale, how long ago did this club know? It's about February, March. Yeah,
Right, February, March. So you've been putting in the grind, so to speak, and it's really paying off. And it's good to see. You know, Carl and I always, you know, one of the reasons we do it is to get young people like yourself into racing. But yeah, I just thought I'd come over and say, well done. I made the A, so you never know. We might have a good battle on track. I think I got the car dialed, so we'll see what happens.
Taking them anti-roll bars off definitely looks better.
I think it did, didn't it? Yeah, you was out there watching it. Yeah, it felt planted. But good luck.
Thank you.
Recently on the channel, I got hold of a Fly Sky radio. Now, with the introduction of the FT9, which is a top of the range Fronty by Schumacher, Noble MB4 Plus. So it's a slight step up from the previous Fly Sky radio. And what I want to do is show you the differences, really. So we've got a nice little button on here,
Welcome to Noble Plus.
which turns it on. I've still got my protective film on because it's brand new. When you squeeze the trigger, you can see, you get your actions, and then again when you steer like so, you can set all your endpoints. It is actually a touch screen on this one, which is how it sort of differs from the last one, because the last one wasn't a touch screen. Again though, you can assign lots of different cars. So if I click on there, you can see car number 1, FT9. So this is going to be the FT9 radio initially, but I'm thinking I will probably run this as my on-road radio. So I'll have my GT12, my LMGT3, obviously the FT9. Potentially I might even go as far as to put a TT01 into this radio for when I do the Iconic. And then the other radio I've got has got all my buggies in, so it's got the LD3, the ST2, the Cougar Classic, all of my Tamiya vintage buggies. So I will have an indoor setup and an outdoor setup. But more to come on this radio as we sort of get used to some of the features. One of the interesting features, actually, if you have a look under here, you can adjust the position of the wheel. I've got mine set to about 30 degrees at the moment. So here we go, it is a final time. Mark is starting on 4 and we are off and racing. So I'm going to start out with the leaders and follow them around. And actually, Mark is going to have to get some temperature into those tyres, get his grip up. He is a little bit off of the pace of the more seasoned drivers down at this club, but considering it's his first night here and his first night running the car that he's actually running, which is the Tamiya 420X, I believe, he ain't doing too bad. So let's just follow Mark around for a few laps. At the moment he is still in the mix.
After 45 seconds, the top drivers are Bailey Sutton, Jordan Coleman and Jackie Swervey.
So there's Mark, and here comes Bailey in green for a Bailey round for a few laps. So this is actually a lap for position, race for position now. We've got Bailey in first, being hunted down. There's not much between them, but they're both making little mistakes. It's making for some close racing. But those little mistakes mean Mark manages to stay just ahead, and if he can finish almost on the same lap as these guys by the end of the race, he'll be very happy. Bailey seems to be getting away a little bit now. He's opened the gap a touch. Oh, a little mistake there. They swap places. Okay, so Bailey's down to the second spot, and has he got the racecraft to get the move done clean on the track? So it was a little mistake that cost him the top spot. The other good thing about racing here is you get currently 2 finals. So this is leg 1 of 2. So let's see, can Bailey get the move done on the track? He's down to the 2 spot. They are slowly catching up with Mark. Another little mistake there from Bailey means he's falling off the pace. So There's the leaders. Here comes Mark. So let's follow Mark round. You can see now that they're coming round to lap him. But actually, this might be Mark fighting for position. So Mark now is fighting for a third spot. But they've also got back markers coming. So Mark now on the hunt. He is in fourth, but hot on the heels of third place. It looks like we've got two races going on in this race. We've got third and fourth, and first. Oh, little collision there. Mark's let him go, so now Bailey's in between. So we'll follow these guys around for a little while. So he needs to let Bailey through because Bailey is actually fighting for second. And that will hold up a touch, which will let Mark catch up again. It's a little bit naughty, maybe he should have let Bailey through then. So we've got Jordan in first, Bailey second, Jack third and Mark in fourth, but it is a close race. Big mistake there from Bailey means he has dropped down a bit. Ooh.
Right, so this brick down here is not real. I'm going to throw it at Carl when he comes out, so this should be quite funny. Carl. Whoa! Did you see that? Did you see that? It's funny, right? It's funny, right? The brick thing. It's funny, right?
You're supposed to be helping pack up, not playing with those.
Yeah, but oh, it's so heavy. Look, 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 watch.